Hello, my name is Abrea, but most people call me Aubrey. And I turned this algove into this. So basically, when my friends came up to me to commission me and asked if I wanted to paint her thing, and I said, yeah, obviously. Starting with day one. I sketched everything out with a wall pencil first so I didn't lay down paint before I knew what I was doing. I drew her bunny, her cat, Spider-Man, One Piece characters, Garfield, and a bunch of other things that she liked. I sketched this all out for about 3 hours, I think, just to get everything where I wanted it to be and make sure everything was to her liking before I started painting. She told me her rabbit basically inspired this whole process because it passed away about a week before we started, so I took most of my time making sure I got its face right, and I just wanted to do honor to her rabbit so she would feel better about the whole situation. Her cat, still alive, I also drew her because she entered the room and then she was like, oh, can you draw my cat too? And I was like, yeah, of course. And then we started talking about One Piece and she was like, oh, can you draw all the One Pieces? And I was like, yeah, of course. So I just kind of started adding a bunch of stuff on, and then here we start laying out the paint. So here we have a few more characters, which is basically the little orphan boy from down the street and her. They both said they wanted to lay down some base colors, but I was like, okay, that's cool, just like I don't have to do anything. But they were like, no, we want to, and I was like, oh, okay. So they laid down a bunch of flat color and I went in with the rendering. I start with the rabbit and I just rather do all the color on that, so that's what I do. Now espera, because from here on you might be wondering why the camera gets super shaky. This girl basically walks in and she sits on the bed and she's like, I'll hold the camera. And I was like, no, it's fine mounted because it's more still that way. But nobody listens to me, so the camera's all shaky, so just ignore that. Here, I'm still painting. I start rendering the roses and some other flowers that she likes. And over here, we have the fiend walking in, shaking the camera, tilting it, making her face in it. What the heck, man? Here I'm painting, I'm trying to ignore this absolute debauchery, I'm telling her to set my camera down. None of this is happening. Here we get me agitated because the camera is just on my freaking dogs and my booty, which is totally disrespectful and not my intent at all. This is not the creative vision. But notice how I power through. Anyway, and I keep rendering her cat like I'm freaking insane. Anyway, day 2. On day 2, camera lady was gone. Here, we have my camera nice and set up. This is started about 10 in the morning, so that's why I'm in pajamas. I wanted to get there early because I thought I could finish it in this day. Spoiler alert, I did not. So over here, I'm painting everything. I'm doing the line art on the Spider-Man where she laid out the base colors the day before. I added a little bit of rendering, but I wanted to give it that comic book feel, so I tried not to add too much, mostly focusing on line art. There's some more sketches I did off the thing, so she lays down the base paint on those, which is Robin and Chopper, both from One Piece, and she lays down those base colors. I continue on my flower. Here, I set the camera up again, and I go in with, I just like start mixing some colors, and you'll see me like moving around a lot. It's because I mix these colors and I don't want to remix them. So I just like get one color and I use it on all of them, and then I get another color and I use it on all of them. And I was in a hurry this day because I really thought I could get it done. Over here we can see like the Chopper and the Robin that I did. Over here I'm realizing that I've spent like all the day doing this and I'm still not done. So I know at this point that I'm definitely not gonna finish it by day 2, and I'm gonna need to come back a few more days. Which leads us to day 3. Now, day 3 starts great. I'm painting, I'm having a blast. I'm doing the line art on these characters. I think everything is turning out great. I'm starting to see the end in sight, which is really good. The camera's shifting a little bit, which I didn't notice until just now. But here, tragedy strikes. So I ran out of storage basically, and I couldn't record anymore. Surprising as it is, my phone didn't like me recording 5-hour videos of me painting. Worst of all, I had worked this whole day already without realizing that the camera had stopped recording and I was already done. So I need you to just take my word for it, I worked hard. And now get ready for the big reveal! And yay, here's the final result. You can turn the angle and see Robin and Chopper and Shanji a little bit better, which is really nice. And yeah, thank you so much for watching so far. And if you like this, consider maybe following me or something. I don't really know, kitten. But I really do appreciate it. And if you're looking for a commission in the area, feel free to commission me. I love money.